What's up, y'all? So I'm coming at you. It is 1:15 p.m. So about 2 hours, 15 minutes before kickoff of Doge Bowl 2021. If you've been paying attention for the last month or so, you would have known Dogecoin has been having just ridiculous, nonsensical, only a meme could do it type of growth. And it's kind of gotten out of hand. A lot of it was fueled by Elon Musk and other celebrities endorsing Dogecoin, calling it the crypto for the people. I think it's gone a little bit too far. So as someone who's been in crypto for the last 9.5 years now, I just want to give you some things to consider and just to watch out for as you're playing the Dogecoin game. So before we get into that, here on this channel, I go by Talent Scout. I talk about business, personal finance and investing, and working in tech. If you're interested in any of those topics, consider dropping a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, and check out some of my previous videos. All right, so got to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. So please do your own research. It's not financial advice. I'm just I'm sharing how I would approach the situation. Okay, so one comment that I've been seeing a lot on Twitter and some places on Reddit that's been really worrying me is people saying Dogecoin is the new Bitcoin. It's the Bitcoin for the people. And my first thought is no, absolutely not. Because one, Bitcoin is beyond speculation. It's an actual store of value. And let's look at, okay, what is value? What actually is an investment? There's usually two things considered when classifying something as an investment. The first is utility. The second is scarcity. Dogecoin has neither of those things. First off, Doge is a literal meme. It doesn't do a thing like, the Shiba, the Doge dog. It started off as a legitimate meme. Like, it's not just a meme now. It was always meant to be a meme. It was never intended to have any explosive growth. It just happened as a byproduct of how powerful memes are. The second is scarcity. One of the biggest things about Bitcoin and why so many people are Bitcoin purists is because, well, Bitcoin has a hard limit for the amount of Bitcoins that there can ever be. So we know 21 million Bitcoins is all the Bitcoins that'll ever be. So once those are all eventually mined, I mean, we're pretty far away from that happening, but once it happens, just the scarcity itself, it'll cause the prices to continue to go up because, supply and demand. Supply is stuck here, demand keeps going up, prices has to go up. Well, Dogecoin does not have any built-in limit. You can have infinite Dogecoin. Well, I mean, you can't have infinite anything, but you get the idea. So Dogecoin started off with a 100 billion limit. It wasn't an actual limit, it was just 100 billion Dogecoin available. Well, as of now, Doge has around 113 billion Dogecoin that are circulating these days. So I'm just gonna hop right over here. We're gonna look at the chart of Dogecoin, just little synopsis of what's been going on and how it's completely unsustainable. And be careful. Okay, let's look at this. So we're over here, right? Let's look back into September. That's back when Doge's price was under. Wow, look at that. It was 0.001396 coins, and it's been pretty stable like this for quite some time. As you can see, let's hit a 5-year chart. Oh, I didn't like that. Give me something to work with. Come on, year to date, 1 year. Give me the 5-year. Oh, no, that really is correct. Okay, it doesn't show any of the dips because it's like it was literally ranging between this and, oh my gosh, just looking at the scale of how wow. Okay, I already understood this was unsustainable. Like, this is just ridiculous, but just look at this. It was literally nothing to everything. So let's go back to the year-to-date chart. So let's do 1 year chart. Oh yeah, so some stuff happens. Little bump here. We saw that coming. That was around the same time that Bitcoin started having its historic rally. Well, second historic rally. And, fast forward to February. This is Elon Musk endorsing Bitcoin. And a lot of people, it hits immediate attention. More people throw money in, so obviously prices go up. The thing about Dogecoin, though, is it's hard to see on this chart just because you can't really look at the historicals, because just like the level of the scale. But since Dogecoin is a meme, memes have extremely low shelf lives. So once there's a big jump, it always retracts 100% to where it was before. Like, to look at the history of Dogecoin, it always happens. So be aware of that. It is completely influenced by hype and hype alone. There's no value. There's no projects like Ethereum or Tron. It's just memes, and we have some prominent figures talking about it. So we see this going on. This is I had a few friends that also invested in Dogecoin at this point, saw a little bit of pullback, some sold, some held, and now we see this going on. This is being fueled by Elon Musk having his conversation on Clubhouse, that whole interview, and he's basically the Doge meme leader at this point, just pumping it up. But a really interesting thing though is every Elon tweet used to have a more sizable effect on the Dogecoin price, but each tweet he does, it's having a smaller and smaller effect on what Doge is doing in response to. So that's just because that's how memes work. So what's happening is more celebrity figures, or whatever you want to call them, are endorsing Dogecoin to add more fuel to the fire, which is giving, additional life to it. But if you compare it to this jump over here, as you can see, it's a lot less drastic each time, and it's running out of steam. So we see now we've got figures like Lil Yachty, we've got Kevin Jonas, I think Meek Mill, but he's check the video. He's just not a good barometer for success. So the more people and have these large audiences convincing people that are going to invest in this silly coin is going to keep pumping the price up. And there's a rumor that there might be a Super Bowl ad promoting Dogecoin. Now, I don't think that's realistic. That doesn't really make much sense to me, but it could happen. Elon Musk, he's the richest guy in the world and basically President Doge. If he felt like it, he could afford and pay for an ad. We'll just see about that one. So here's what you should consider doing. Okay, so Elon does, assume he does pay for this ad, or someone pays, there's a Dogecoin ad. That's going to open it up to, oh my God, millions of people that are not into crypto. They're going to remember back in 2017 how they missed Bitcoin. And since Doge keeps getting called Bitcoin of the people, there's a pretty good likelihood more people will start flowing more money into Dogecoin. But the thing is to consider, that does not make it an investment. Doge is a trading asset only, in my opinion. Like trading only, there's nothing else for it. So if all these people do put some more money, we could see some more price action, hop up a bit more. But the thing is, I probably would take my profits, like, to be honest. It's like, I don't know how much more steam it could get. Like, what else could happen besides, the richest people in the world and celebrities all endorsing this meme? Like, what else could happen? Like, I feel like everything's about to be priced in. At that point, it might respond like stocks. It's like, okay, it can only go down now because, let's think about it. We're up like 2,000% over the year. That's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy to think that things are going to keep on going up like that. Like, for example, look at GameStop literally last week. It got to a crazy point. People started throwing more money at it. Like, oh, it'll keep going. No, something's going to happen. A lot of these Dogecoin people are also still Robinhooders. Robinhood did stop trading on it. As you can see, this was actually part of it. Robinhood stops trading on Dogecoin, which I don't even know how they do that. Crypto's supposed to be decentralized, but we know Robinhood. There's plenty of videos talking about that whole nonsense. So take your money while you get a chance. But keep in mind, if this steam doesn't continue, like we would need something crazy. We would need like Joe Biden or like Beyonce or I don't know, Cristiano Ronaldo, like someone really big to add more fuel to this whole Dogecoin fire, because we have pretty much all the hype that we can get at this point. I don't really know what else could be done. So be prepared. Is Doge going to fall? Yes. Is Doge anything like Bitcoin? No. The only things Doge and Bitcoin have in common, they are cryptocurrencies. Now, Bitcoin did start, at a really low price way back in the day, like 8 cents, whatever. So people are having all this belief, like, oh, Doge is going to do, it's going to be the next. No, it's not. Fundamentally, it is so different. It is accepted by nowhere. It's not a currency. It's not a store of value. It is literally just internet memes. Internet memes are good for short-term trading profits. But if you're actually thinking you're going to hold this for the long term and see something amazing come from it, the only way that happens is by pure luck. That's the only way it's going to happen. And I don't know, if you're a lucky person, you might be willing to take that risk. If that's a risk you're willing to take, go for it, bud. But if that's not something you can risk doing, be very careful, because we're very close to a top unless something really drastic happens. But yeah, comment down below if this was useful to you. Let me know what you think. And I really want to know, like, are we actually going to see this Doge Bowl ad? Only time will tell. But I'll catch you on the next one. Got something else coming on Thursday. Doing weekly uploads on Thursday now. So yeah, I'll catch y'all then. Peace.